Hey everybody, I'm at, you've seen this before. This is the Fayette Democratic headquarters, Fayetteville. And this is actually the Warnock tent. Things actually, I think there's a lot of enthusiasm here for those who've asked. They pretty much wrapped up, right? There have been people driving by here yelling, honking. Most supportive from what I've seen. This is for Warnock. And Ossoff as well. This is actually by the Georgia Democrats, and the building is closed. But you know, with shelter in place, last time I was here was before the pandemic hit, and so now it's a different story, right? So the polls close at 7. It is 10 minutes to 6 Eastern time for those back in Oakland who are watching. And hey, so far so good. I think, we'll have to see. There's a lot of interesting firsts. Among them, as I understand it, when I took Mom to vote, there were more people in the runoff than there were for the presidential campaign. Here, okay? And then CNN ran a statistic that 31% of the participants in this runoff were African American. That's by their estimate. So if you start doing the math in terms of who the likely voters are and where they're going, you can see there's a block vote that would push both of these candidates into the Senate. Now, right now, the Senate stands at 48 for us and 50 for them. If both candidates, if both Warnock and Ossoff win, it's a 50-50 vote, it's a tie, and then my longtime friend, former Senator Kamala Harris, now Vice President, gets to cast the vote. And congratulations to Senator and Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, on her re-election. Well deserved. So anyway, this is what, since so many of you have asked, this is what it looks like. It's not that no one is here. They just don't want to, they can't be on camera. So that's okay. So, but you get me. And after all, I'm what you want, right? Subscribe to Zenny62 and bookmark OaklandNewsNow.com. And go Warnock and go Ossoff. Let's hope let's see how things turn out. You gotta love politics, folks. There's nothing like it. We'll see ya. And hit the subscribe button right there. Hey everybody, now I'm at, right here you can see this is the Fayette County offices where you go to vote. You can see those two folks are headed into what looks like they're going in to vote. And yep, that's where they're at. They're going in to vote. That's where we went in to vote. And both of them, all of them are going over the vote, but they're realizing, hey, it's not over there. So they moved it a bit, and they're going over to there. That's where they go. Yeah. And I guess, unless, of course, they've closed early. No, there's people coming out of there. And interesting. They're trying to find out what's going on, because last time, that's where you went. And supposedly closed at 7. Something's going on that's interesting there. But overall, as you can see, there are not people lined up. There are people coming in, of course, but they're not lined up. I notice he's coming out this way. And apparently they made some kind of change. Not quite sure what they've done, but that's interesting. This is where we came to vote. We went in there, my mom and I, upstairs, okay? There was a line, you go up there, there was a line you go over, and you go in to vote. So it says elections right there. That's the sign that says elections there. So they're still going in. And here come these folks. So the people coming in a little stream, right? And they are, yeah, they went in. So that's where they went in to vote. There you go. So that's where they're going. So they're gone in to vote. So people are still going in at a little, consistent pace. This lady just parked, she's going in. So they're going in at a consistent pace there, but nowhere near the line of people that went from there all the way over here last week. So early voting has definitely taken a great deal of pressure off of what normally would be a chalked and crowded and long set of lines to vote. Well, that lady just came out of there. And so I don't know what's going on. That's interesting. They were open. They're not open anymore. Hold on a second. Hey, are they open still? Are they open?
There's a sign.
Huh?
There's a sign.
Yeah.
And it says that voting is at your local precinct today.
Oh, they changed it. Okay.
Yeah, because today is the day.
Today is the okay. So voting is at the local precinct today. That's why people going back and forth. Thank you. That's why people going back and forth. So today, your precinct in this instance would be places like the library, which actually is on the other side of this building. Let's check that out. That's the Fayette County Public Library. And as you can see, there are people coming out there. And again, there's that steady stream of people, voters, who have gone in to cast their vote. Their cars coming in here. And of course, cars going out. That's where we were before, the other side of the building. But yeah, it's a steady stream of people today. It may have been more crowded earlier today, but people are out voting. But again, it's not a line. I was here during, and here come more cars. And this is like the rush, okay? But it's brisk. It's quick. You only have one or two candidates to choose from. So you go in, you pick, and you leave. But you see all those machines are lined up there, right? And but look at this. This is a car. You can see this is the beginning of a little stack of people coming in to park and vote. And then others are parked and voted and left. So that's the scene here. Not crowded, but it's a stream of people coming in, going out from the Fayette County Public Library here in Fayetteville, Georgia.